We made really good progress the first day of this project of building the new farm stand. And so now we just have to do the finishing touches. Put up the top rails, and eventually we'll put a tarp up. And then I need to figure out the front, where I'm going to put a sign on the front. So we'll see how far we can get with this today. And while we work, our pet bee seems to be hanging out with us today. That's Bert. He's chilling.
Round 2. Cut.
Cut?
Oh yeah, we got stuff to cut.
Huh. What else are we gonna do?
Screw!
Dare I ask anything else?
You walked into that one.
I did. Having fun?
Choice of times.
We're getting there. So this is gonna be the angle out for the top, and we were trying to decide how far out to make the board extend, because I would like to maximize the amount of shade, but we don't want people bunking their heads either if it's too low. We need our math major here again.
I say tall people are smart enough to already know you got a duck.
I hope so. See, for me, I could bring this all the way out to the very end and have it not bother me. But for regular people, that's a problem.
A little.
So we shall trim. Here's the old stand. We're gonna try scavenging some of the wood from this one for the new one.
I don't know why we're taking it down. I think this is totally fine.
I know. You can just stand there and hold it up all day every day.
Woo!
It is a little sad seeing this come apart though. I mean, this was our first stand. It held up for a couple of years.
That was a starter stand. It's time to take off the training wheels.
Our starter stand.
Yeah.
All right. Time to build it bigger and better.
That's right.
So the tops are on, and next up we'll do the sides. What do you think?
I'm happy.
Yeah, it's looking good. Sanding is a bit tedious, but it definitely makes a difference between the parts that you sand and those that I haven't yet. So, in my book, it's worth the effort. It just takes a while. Well, that took a few sessions, but the sanding is done. Well, done enough anyway. It's not fine furniture or anything, but hopefully it'll do the trick. So both parts of the stand are sanded, and that means that next up, it's time to paint. It's time to move the stands so that I can paint them without painting the barn. This is why we built it in 2 pieces, so that we could move it each piece with the skid steer. And it looks like that is gonna work. Cool. Ready for a paint job. This is why we've been building a new farm stand. This was our temporary farm shelf that we started using last summer after our original stand got destroyed by those straight line winds. And it's a pretty sorry looking stand. Even I can admit that. It did the job last summer, but that's why we definitely need to get back to a real stand. It's a decently calm day, so it's time to paint. My helper's getting me set up. Thanks.
Yeah.
We're gonna use a spray gun. Hopefully that'll make it go decently fast. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. spray guns are great compared to doing it with a brush. Way faster. The painting is complete. I was able to get a couple of really good coats on each one of these, and I think they're looking pretty good now. The farm stand isn't the only thing that got a little bit painted. I can kind of see out of these. I have a feeling that I have some scrubbing in my future. The farm stand is basically finished. The paint is done and dry, and we've reassembled it. So this is what it'll look like when it's put together. All that's left now is when we take it down to the roadside, we will reassemble it up there, lock the two sides together so that it makes it stronger. And I'll be putting a tarp over the top of it as a roof for shade. I won't bother putting that up right now because no sense having it flap in the wind unnecessarily. And then the big sign will go right here in the front. The sign that's not quite done yet, but that's another project to talk about another day. I'm calling this project complete, and I'm real happy with it. I think it looks great, and hopefully it will withstand our windstorms around here better than the last one did. Time will tell that, but for now, I'm digging it. That's all for now, guys. So in the meantime, just keep growing.